This is Eagle Owl, and today I'll be talking about Devonte Smith. He's looking to play the market. Also, Isaiah Rodgers. Want to show people why he's that guy. Lastly, Jalen Hurts putting in that work, and it's a new chapter. But let's get straight into it. All right, so before we get straight into the topics, I want to talk about a little bit of things I've seen out there. I seen a new word mark. They'll be on the new jerseys. So Elite came out a Saquon Barkley jersey, and they got the word mark, and it actually don't look that bad. Actually, it don't to me. It looks really good to me. Hell, I might cop one. I'm not sure about a Saquon one. I want to probably buy. Well, I might go offensive lineman. I might go Jordan Malata, man. I be trying to get guys I know that's gonna last on the team for long. Hopefully, I hope Saquon be here for a while, but try not to get guys that just got on the team and stuff like that. I try not to do that. Try to get like Lane Johnson. I got a Devonte Smith one. I actually got a Jalen Hurts one. He signed that big contract, so I try to get guys that's gonna be here for the long haul and day ones. No offense to Saquon, but I really do like that jersey. I like it a lot. I do. I'm sorry. I know some people like it's Jets like, it's this like, and that like, and it look like this. Actually, don't look that bad to me. Maybe my eyes deceiving me, and maybe my biasness is kicking in. Right. Another thing I want to talk about. AJ Brown Foundation. I like to see things like this. This is stuff I like to see on my personal time. You know, athletes giving back. I like to see that type of stuff. I like to see positive stuff a lot because, Twitter stuff, it usually feeds you negative. But I like to see AJ Brown Foundation and he talk about how successful it was. Again, I just like to see that stuff. Even if it's not about football, just anything positive. I'm a positive guy, man. Listen to my voice. Do I sound harmful? No. I just like to see positive stuff. And again, shout out to AJ Brown. A lot of people talk about his quote unquote antics and him not wanting to speak to the media. And he got a bad rep for some reason, but everything I see about him is extremely positive. So I don't know where it comes from. Again, shout out to AJ Brown doing his thing, giving back to the youth, his hometown. And again, AJ Brown is just a good guy. All right, so let's talk about Devonte Smith contract. Devonte Smith, what's going on with Smitty? Why the Eagles haven't extended him yet? We hear they're in contract talks. What is going on? So we got an update. I believe it came out Saturday or Sunday, which I was extremely busy. Sidebar, I wanted to give y'all a video, but my daughter is going through this phase where she just don't sleep, and it's been driving me crazy. But back to the topic, Devonte Smith. So Devonte Smith, we got an update. It's basically saying that Devonte Smith and his agent, or his agent per se, is playing the market. Maybe Devonte Smith could take, 94 million, about 23, 24 a year. But no, his agent's like, you know what? Them Amazon deals are kicking in. Them Peacock deals are kicking in. The salary cap is getting higher. So I think his agent is doing it really smart. Whereas though, don't take the money now. See how much the other receivers get paid. See how many more deals the NFL get, because Peacock is not the first. It's going to be annoying. It's going to be maybe Netflix get one. Maybe another streaming service get one. Why it's annoying to us is better for the league, and it's better for the benefits of like a guy like Howie Roseman. No, they just threw him an extra 30 million. You see what he's doing with that? He's getting players. So y'all could keep signing these deals. I live in the local market, so hey, I'ma see the games regardless. No offense to my guys outside the local market. And the more deals come to the NFL, the more potential money Devonte Smith can get. And maybe you can keep AJ Brown and Devonte Smith if these deals to the NFL keep coming in. So I think his agent is playing it smart. He's holding back. Like, hold on. Let's see what else is coming. Let's see what else is coming. Because worst come to worst, just pick up the option. Pick up the option and then, work on the deal. I don't think I know Howie's not going to let Devonte Smith walk. He's probably the best receiver we drafted in a long time. All my older guys give me a history lesson. I know Carmichael and this and that. But Howie and DeVonte Smith, I think that was Howie's one of his best draft picks, especially at the skill position. We know he go crazy on the old line, man. As far as skill, I think that's his best guy he got in a very, very long time. So he's going to try to keep him. Devonte Smith is a consistent. He's going to give you 1,000 yards. Why not? Why not? And if you got to pay him a little bit more than AJ Brown, cool. Because then, like I talked about, more TV deals and stuff. When AJ Brown contract come up, we should be able to afford him. As a fan, it's frustrating, but I'm looking at it from a business perspective. It's probably very smart what DeVonte Smith agent is doing. All right, so let's talk about Isaiah Rodgers. Isaiah Rodgers, he not a Twitter rant, but he got a little Twitter finger-ish. He had to let people know, like, hold on, wait, me taking a year off, did y'all forget who I am? Did y'all forget who I am? I'm a beast. I'm a dog. I'm a baller. So I guess his name not being mentioned a lot of people are forgetting about him. It's one of those out of sight, out of mind things. Colts, he did his thing. And remember, the year he got suspended, the Colts had so much high expectations for him just to go off. But the gambling thing, off for the whole year, he ended up moving on. Eagles, Howie Roseman was so smart just to sign him. Like, you know what? Let me lock him up now. And he got something to prove. He got a lot to prove. I think he could potentially start on the outside. Worst come to worst, he go to nickel. 5'10", undersized, but play with heart. We like those guys that play with heart. The doubted guy. The guy everybody forget about. That's Isaiah Rodgers for you, man. Special teams, he should go crazy for sure. When he gets opportunity, he should go crazy. I like all the competition in the cornerback room. A lot of people saying this too much. I don't think so. I like that we got Eli Ritz and Keely Ringo and Isaiah Rodgers. You sign back Avonte Maddox, Zach McPherson. Don't sleep on him. If he recover good enough, he should be in that, pool to fight for a spot too. But I like the competition because remember, the drop-off used to be big. We had Slay and that's it. Remember, Slay go down, then you got to sub in Michael Jaquette and stuff like that. No, we got some guys in the building. So if a guy got to miss a game or two, that next guy can step up. Then that next guy can step up. That's how deep we are. So, yeah, I like the competition. And hell, you might even bring in another guy in the draft. You might bring in another guy. So, Isaiah Rodgers, you gonna show him. You definitely gonna show him who you are. I'm expecting really good news. When the camp notes and stuff come out of him balling out, of him doing his thing on special teams, not just special teams, as an outside corner. I expect to see them try him in the inside as well. And Isaiah Rodgers, Eagles fans ain't forgetting about you. We ain't forgetting about you. We know you are a dog. You are a beast. So maybe that's Colts fans, but even with the Colts fans, I see they say they miss you. So I don't know, Isaiah Rodgers. We ain't forget about you, bruh. Eagles fans did not forget about you, bruh. All right, so let's get into the last topic of the day. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. He's working. He's like it's a new chapter in his life. He rarely posts on social media. He only posts during the season, like after a win. He'd post a picture of himself, say a little caption here and there. But like it's a new chapter. He's working. He got a picture with Saquon Barkley as well. I think we've seen this picture, but it's like a different angle, the one Jalen Hurts posts. And the man is on a mission. The man is on a mission. I personally like it. I like it a lot. He's showing that, like, look, last year was last year. Trying to get rid of that and let's start this thing over again. Let's do this. AJ Brown saying the same thing. It's a new season. You're gonna see DeVonte Smith, same mindset. Everybody basically got the same mindset. Hit the reset button. Let's get back to playing Philadelphia Eagles football. Because I don't know what those last games last what, 8 whatever games were. That wasn't Eagles football. That was little league football. I don't know what that was. But let's get back to playing Philadelphia Eagles football, balling out. And we got a lot of guys with chips on their shoulder. I just talked about Isaiah Rodgers, Jalen Hurts, chip on his shoulder. A.J. Brown, chip on his shoulder. DeVonte Smith, chip on his shoulder. That defense, Devin White, chip on his shoulder. Reed Blankenship, he hear what y'all saying, chip on his shoulder. That D-line, especially Jordan Davis, chip on his shoulder. So a lot of guys going into the season, we know they highly talented. We know they are good. We've seen them play at a high level. But a lot of people doubting them for some reason. And, hey, I like it because as an Eagles fan, they're going to prove a lot of people wrong. Trust me. But, hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about the news today? Just trying something new. See the setup different, slightly different. Yeah, I think this week I may try to give y'all something every day, but man, oh man, it's hard. It is hard, man. Ooh, this weekend was rough, but I'm glad to be back. This is Eagle Al, man. I'm up.